Hi everybody, Plush back, and I'm with these two who have recently subscribed, so now I'm probably at 41 or 40, I'm not sure. I got a challenge where you have to make it from here to beach without touching the ground. So, what do y'all gotta say before we start?
Well, the reason I subscribed to this guy is because, well, I saw his first video with his gorilla tag, and it looked very funny.
Good. What do you gotta say?
Yeah, the lot of words.
XT float, that's all I can say, man.
Okay, y'all ready to start the challenge?
Yeah.
We have 15 minutes to get there.
Who are you?
And then he...
Okay, it doesn't matter. You can join us if you want. I guess we have another person joining my video. Okay, we have to get
Make
from...
it from here to
Why
beach
can't you
without
We have to get from
Why
here to
can't you
beach without
talk?
touching the floor. And if you fall on the floor, you have to restart.
Okay, but that's because my arm glitched out. Can we start in a little bit? I have to get back up.
Well, just get back up and then start again, I guess.
Oh my god, I almost fell.
Okay, let's go. Now, the floor part in here, what counts as the floor
Wait,
is...
oh wait, can I touch these boards and like...
Those count as the
every-
floor, so you have to
can
get
I
up
touch
here.
everything except like the grass and the floor?
Ooh, okay, that doesn't count, that's water.
Yeah, as long as you don't touch the floor in the water.
I was gonna say that we can't
I
touch a
made
certain
it.
color, but honestly, it's nighttime in Gorilla
Wait,
Tag,
is it
so...
okay if we touch the floor when we're going to beach, or do we have to stay on the walls?
There's the ropes. Yeah, okay, this... We can go underwater.
Are we allowed to touch here, though?
I'll make an exception. Okay, now we have to get from...
Okay,
Now, okay,
sorry, I
that's
didn't
the
know.
floor, you just touched the floor. Okay, let's go.
Do we have to make it to one of the buoys?
Oh, how are we supposed to get here? Okay. And once you get inside of here, this is the safe zone. You're safe. We made it. Okay.
Wait, so we're allowed to keep going?
You can if you want, but I would
Oh,
recommend
no,
like
start up
stopping right
again.
here.
Oh, wait, I know exactly where I'm gonna start.
Apparently, I think we're gonna have a new idea. 2 minutes. Okay. We have to get from here to mountains without touching the color green. Which I know we're already on green, so we're gonna have to
I
back up here. It appears we have our lucky.
won, I made it.
Do the mountains without
Wait,
touching
so
the
now
ground.
it said green.
Hell-
It's gonna be impossible to get back to
Hey, get up here. We're gonna have to get from here to mountains without touching the color brown or green.
It's green, so
Not up
let's
there
go
yet.
for it.
Wait, if we can't. Okay, this isn't brown, but we can't touch the ropes.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, we can't touch the
Let's
rope.
just jump.
We can't touch brown or green.
Brown. Okay. Do the zip lines have a little bit of green? Some people argue that is
Wait, we
green.
can touch the
'Kay.
floor.
Some say it's black.
when
I'm
we're
just gonna
getting
be
out
safe.
of the beach, right?
Yeah, no, you have to get from beach to mountains without touching the
Just so I don't get
color
any
brown
color.
or green.
Forest is gonna be a little
Glad
bit
that's
tricky,
not
but
blue.
there are
I'm
some like
blue.
white and pink spots on the ground. Like
I'm
this.
blue.
Okay.
Go.
I'm just gonna make the jump.
Oh my god, how are we supposed to make it past this?
Okay,
That messed
these count as brown, obviously. If we
Yeah.
from white spot, pink flower, pink flower. Ooh.
Okay, let's see if I can do.
I made
Okay.
pink.
Oh crap, my arm.
Uh,
Ugh, I hate when it just disconnects randomly.
Guys, I made it. Should I go from tree to
Okay,
tree
what
now?
about here? What do we do here?
Forgot about that.
Oh god dang it.
How are we supposed to get up here?
This is technically kind of white. Okay, I'll just count this.
Wait, but technically I am not touching brown.
This is not okay. Yeah, this counts as
Dang
brown.
it.
Oh god.
What am I supposed to do? I'm stuck.
Okay, so new idea. Instead of us just not touching brown, we're just gonna do not touching blue or green. that's an idea.
blue.
No, that doesn't count.
My
You're chill.
color's
You're good.
blue. Wait, my color doesn't count?
No, color doesn't count.
Wait, so all we have to do is not touch blue, right?
Mountains is blue, so you have to get in there in the igloo without touching the igloo.
Don't touch blue.
I know exactly how to get in there without touching the igloo. Wait, but there's blue in here. They're blue. Oh. You're touching blue because that technically has a blue hint to it.
Yeah, that's lighting. Come on, go. Without touching the igloo. Oh, y'all have to restart. Y'all have to restart. I saw that.
What? I didn't touch it.
Y'all have to start from the beginning of mountains.
I didn't touch that. I'll just start again.
Oh. Crouch down. Okay, now we gotta make it to the slide.
I've never been so afraid of blue before. Even though I am blue.
Your lucky color doesn't count. Otherwise, that'd be racist.
What do you mean that would be racist?
That would be racist.
This is actually kind of. This is easier than expected.
The snow has a little bit of hint. Oh no, it's getting harder. It's getting harder. It's getting harder.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, the reason why
We
I
made
have
it.
two arms, I'm putting
Oh
that
wait,
out
y'all.
soon.
You look what you're
So
touching.
this is like the first you're seeing of me having two arms.
Well, I made it up here before I touched it.
Okay. Any other ideas?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Alright. First,
Uh,
okay, this.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What was it? Oh,
That's him.
I have to. We have to go to a different map though in order to do it.
Okay. Go subscribe.
We have to add a 1 to the code and do infection because my thing it requires infection.
Just add a 1?
So we have to add a 1 to the code. Guys, add a 1 to the code
If I'm
and put it in infection.
Alright, I'm gonna end this recording. Hope y'all liked it. Please subscribe and like. Hope y'all. I just said that. And I'm gonna record another.